Good morning again. This is Dr. Steve Goodman, and today I would like to begin discussing carbohydrates. We've spoken in previous videos of how a very healthy diet should include lots and lots of lean proteins, essential fats, and healthy carbohydrates. So I want to start today discussing which ones those are. So when you're looking for healthy carbohydrates, you want to look for those that have a low glycemic load. So there's two measures that people look at. One's glycemic index, one's glycemic load. And the glycemic index ranks how quickly a food will raise blood sugar. The glycemic load measures the amount of carbs in a standard serving of that food. And that's important because there are some foods, watermelon's a great example, that will have high glycemic indexes because they're based on serving sizes that are not realistic, whereas the glycemic load factors in serving sizes and gives you a true indication of how healthy a carbohydrate is. So for instance, watermelon has a glycemic index of like 72 and its glycemic load is only 7. So that's a better number to really look at when trying to get an idea of how healthy a carbohydrate is. So any food with a glycemic load of under 10 you can consider very healthy. Anything between 10 and 20, fairly healthy, especially as you start to get to the lower edge of that range. Anything above 20, probably not very healthy, because foods with the higher glycemic loads, they're going to spike those insulin levels, and your blood sugar levels are going to spike, crash, and you're going to putting all the sugar out of your blood into the cells, store it as fat. It's going to make you hungry again, and it's going to create this terribly vicious cycle. So those things like white breads, candies, things that are stripped of all their nutrients, refined sugars, things where they take all the fiber out, those are the bad ones. Low glycemic load foods are going to be your fruits, your veggies, your whole grains, seeds, nuts, lean proteins, those types of foods. Most of it's pretty obvious, but there's a million great resources online. You can Google any specific food if you want to. It'll give you the glycemic load, but that's really the number you want to look at. So as our diets are starting to improve, as we're starting to eat healthier foods, yes, we need to consume carbohydrates, but we really want to make sure we're focusing on those that have low glycemic loads, ones that are going to minimally, if at all, affect our blood sugar, and you're going to lose a lot more weight, you're going to feel a lot better, you're going to be a lot healthier. So, as always, questions, concerns, please email me. We'll get back to everyone.